Today I'm going to give everyone a quick demonstration of this new ventilation training device called EOlife X. EOlife X is created by Archeon Medical, and it's now available in Canada by one of their partners, such as STAT Emergency Medical Supplies, located in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. This ventilation training device is certainly a game changer. It provides live feedback for ventilating your patients in a training scenario. So let's open it up and we'll have a look. It comes with this nice nylon zipper storage case. And as you can see inside, the device is here on the right, and the flow sense meter as well, which is included. The device itself is very lightweight, compact, and as you can see, there is a battery, removable battery that is rechargeable. You are expected to get roughly 5 hours of battery life per training session with the rechargeable battery. The flow sense sensor snaps into place just like that. So we'll just turn it on and we'll go through the startup. And of course it shows the time, the date. I want to remind everyone that this is certainly only used for training purposes on mannequins, and it's not authorized for use on real patients. So on the starting menu, we have 3 options. It's small, medium, or tall, and it's all size based on the mannequins that you are using. So for this demonstration, we will go to medium. The next screen that opens up is we can either choose 30 and 2, or we can choose continuous ventilation. So it's 1 breath every 5 seconds. So we'll pick that. Now we have the next menu. We can either choose blind ventilation or monitored ventilation. The blind ventilation, simply it records you while you're using your bag valve mask and ventilating. It doesn't give you any live real-time feedback. After the recording, you would stop it and all of your statistics will appear. And so it will show you how well or how poorly you are ventilating. The monitored ventilation, it provides you with the real live feedback while you're ventilating. So right now we have it set on the basic interface, and so I'll demonstrate that. So we're going to hook up the BVM to a test lung. Okay, so just like that. And so on the basic interface, you can see there's a green bar with a lung on it. So it's telling me to ventilate. And so the nice thing is there is a very simple color-coded bar graph, orange, green, and then red. So certainly we want to get into the green, and that's going to provide the proper ventilation based on the size. It also counts down 1 breath every 5 seconds. The nice thing about this device is if I am giving too much volume, it's going to tell me that there's excessive volume. An alarm is going to flash. If I'm not giving enough of volume, it's also going to flash red, telling me that there's insufficient volume. So this works really well to help you understand and help you effectively provide ventilations with a bag valve mask. So after the training session, we can go to the statistics. And so this top number right here is my overall performance, and it's showing 62%. Down in the bottom corner is my mean tidal volume, and it's at 488 mils. My ventilation rate is 8 per minute, and my overall time is 1 minute. So what we can do is we can go to the rest of the settings, the little wrench, and you can change your date, your time, your language preference. Down in this little gear here, we can change to the advanced interface. And so I'll demonstrate what that looks like. I'll just start a new one here. So medium, continuous, and we'll do monitored. And so now you can see we are in the advanced interface, we have VI, which is your volume insufflated. Simply means how much volume I'm squeezing out of the bag. And then we have our VT, which is our tidal volume. And that's how much volume is actually getting into the lungs. We have frequency as well. And so I'll just provide some ventilations here. Again, there's the color-coded bar graph. And so my VI and VTs are consistent at 482. So this is giving us very live, accurate feedback while we're ventilating. As we all know, it's very important that we keep our volumes between 400 and 500. Studies have shown that so often we are overventilating our patients with too much volume. And so this is just giving us the live feedback to ensure that we are getting between the 400 and 500 mils of volume per breath or per squeeze. Okay. We can also, we'll go back. So this is going to show our statistics again. My overall performance, 77%. My mean tidal volume was 493. Breaths per minute, 7. And my time was 1 minute. I'll go through the rest of these settings here. The last two is on this one here. EOlife X also has an app. It's called EOlife Connect, and it connects with the device itself via Bluetooth. And what you can do is you can download all of your training sessions and the data right onto either your phone or tablet via the app. So that's kind of a neat feature. And then the last information box is just for any updates that become available through EOlife. So now I'll go back and I will demonstrate what it looks like in the blind ventilation. So as you can see, it's recording right now. And so it's not providing any sort of feedback. A lot of people feel like they are able to ventilate at the appropriate volumes and the appropriate rate. So this is going to prove whether or not they are doing effective ventilating or not. So I'm just going to do this for just a couple more seconds. Okay, and we'll stop the session. And so it's going to tell us my overall performance was 100%. My mean tidal volume is 455 mils. My rate is a little slow at 6 per minute, and my overall time is 1 minute. You certainly can use this with the mask, and you can use it on some mannequins as well that have the proper lung structures, and it will provide you with very similar information. I do find though that the test lungs certainly work the best for giving you accurate information. Like I said earlier, this device is in stock and it's available through STAT Emergency Medical Supplies here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. If you have any other questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to us.